Hello. Hello. Yo. You ready for this notification? I'm gonna send a. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's misguided. Maybe it's misguided. But I won't. Yeah, live now notification. It's a little bit fucky, but oh well. Oh well. Oopie. Yo, thanks for sending me to the EU. Hello. Salad. Astatin. Dagger. Hi. Laser guided. How? What do you mean laser guided? Job collect, basically. Yo, I get to do. I've been doing. What, man? Do I say it? So like, I had no idea what I was doing. They were unclear on my job. I was unclear on what I was doing, but I now know. I am now knowledgeable. Yeah, hello. And my job's streaming, of course. Job full. Hello. Yeah. Okay. YouTube is it exists. YouTube exists. Pog. Getting paid for doing nothing. That's not quite true. Good.
Myriad Minds subscribed for a total of 11 months. Does this classify me as your employer?
If it does, I have grounds to sue you, Myriad. Oh my god. So do you want it to classify you as my employer? Because, like, you're paying well under minimum wage. You know, what happens then? Holy. But yeah. Hello all. Hi. It's been a hot minute. A hot, sexy... Wait, no. Hello. 11 months. Yo, that's 1 month away from, No, it's 2 months past having a baby. Sheesh. But yeah, I didn't know this. I didn't know this until like today. I didn't realize this until today / know until like today. But I can say I've done Golang professionally. Ooh, I've done Golang professionally. Holy, what is this? My mistake was signing the contract under jurisdiction of the fictional country of Lawleston, where minimum wage doesn't exist. I'm pretty sure that doesn't hold up. I'm pretty sure the Australian legal laws are a bit stronger than that. But yeah, that would be a tough case. But yeah, hello. Hi. Yo, I haven't chatted. I haven't fucking you know what is weird? Programming, not streaming. I have to sit there and not do stream things. My god. You know, one day I'm gonna get caught. I'm gonna like, I don't know, get frustrated and say like, or like go holy, and then people just look at me weird. I'm like, God, I'm alive. Of course I'm alive. I haven't been gone that long. Like, I've had bigger breaks in streaming, have I not? What was it, March 26? March 20? Yeah, I've had way longer breaks from streaming before. Of course I'm alive. Of course. Very much so. Do I have to go into an office? Yes. But luckily for me, it's like 2 train stops away, and in total it takes me 15-20 minutes to get there, so it's yeah, I just kind of have to stay there though once I get there. You seen Astatin too? So much say so? Yeah. Clearly Astatin has all of the say so. Am I gonna call my co-workers chat? Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna be like, yo, chat, you fucked up. You did it wrong. You broke production. Why did you push the main? You know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna. Hello, Sleepy. Hello. Yo, meetings, yo. Oh, you know what? I am joining. Sadly, I am joining the group of people who have a thing called stand up, and my gosh, is it silly? Because not only do we have stand up, we have the agile work frame, and so like the stuff we're doing is just the same for like the whole week, and so the stand up has been the same for the all of the days I've worked there. But luckily it's short. Stand uppies. Hello, Sleepy. I did acquire a job. I do have one of those besides streaming. Hey, congrats, thank you. Yo, Fizzbuzz! How you doing? You had a 45-minute long daily today? Well, you get paid to sit there and listen. Like, if anything, that's what did you say? What did you say earlier? Getting paid to do nothing? Was that one of your earlier messages? Salad said getting paid to write magic words on screen. Definitely. Maybe someone else said it. I can't find it anymore. I cannot find it. Meetings are a violation of the Geneva Convention. Yo, I got there. It's been a while since I spoke. I don't know if I said that, but words are hard. Stand-up confessions, you missed yours today by accident. Whoops. I guess you didn't miss anything then, right? Most of the time. You could be paid to be playing games on your PC. Meanwhile, during daily, people could toss questions at you, so you gotta whoa. I hope your employers don't know your alias, Myriad. You might get fired. I could email your employers right now and be like, yo, look at this. I have solid connections. Oh man, I could get you in so much shit. You just see. Hello, Nora's chair. Hi. You'll never let them. It's okay. I'll let them know. I'll do that work for you. I will pedal. I will do the pedaling, and you just enjoy the ride. Yeah. Snitching, of course. Snitches? Holy water? Yeah. Oh no! Wait. Who doesn't know Slack? Who does not know Slack? Al secures a job and now she starts snitching on others. Slack, ew. Yeah, well, like the law of what is it? It's like the balance of good and evil. Like if another good enters the good side, then the evil must also happen or the good must go down. Like either the good goes down or the evil goes up. So like it has to balance out. You just so happen to be VTubers, so you don't even know your name. Hello. Slack, ooh. Wait, are you not a fan of Slack, Asterton? I remember using Slack when I was in beta. Anyway, Slack is back to working. All good. Have a good work, Nora's chair. Someone get Myriad fired, get his job. No, you're employed in the EU. That is true. You have had a big sweep. Oh, a big sweep. Nice. Your log uses Slack. Your log, large under garage. Your lower underling goulage. Your large uterus gobbler. Your large uterus gobbler uses Slack. Okay, we got there. We got there in the end. Slack is buggy and it's awful. If Al gets your job, then you can wish her your condolences. Yeah, I guess so. Linux users group. Really? Wait, really? Anyway, it's buggy and awful. Wait, what part of it's buggy? Like, wait. I don't mind Slack. Like, if it's between like Microsoft Teams and Slack, then I'd probably use Slack. And I don't know, what do you mean by buggy? But yeah. For those who don't know what Slack is, it's kind of like Discord, but it's just the Discord channel part, but you have kind of just like one channel, and then you use that for your team for programming at work, and that's as much as I know about it. Well, I've used it a bunch. It has good search features. As you mean, but a bug count in Teams is greater than Slack by far. Slack has no hope in reaching bug count parity with Teams. Oh my god. Wowies. Hello, Robert. Rust stream? Yes, of course. Of course. Why would it not be? I mean, I do. I have now done the Golang. You know what? I like Go. I learned Go yesterday, and I already pushed commit and Go, and it's all right. I mean, I must disclose, I was paid to do that Go, and so my preferences may have been biased by getting paid by doing Go, but it's not bad. But yeah, Rust is pog, especially for free time. Oh, I can't wait to get into Rust. Actually, it's been like 3 days since I've done Rust. How am I? I'm doing good. I'm doing excellent, in fact. Free and open source sausages. That's called Bunnings. Bunnings. W Rust and Joy. Zay Chin. Hello. Hi. I don't know if I said hi earlier, but hello. And L Commander with some binary. Go sucks. You'll be so annoyed at by the end of the week. Will I though? Getting money thrown into your face does change one's perspective a bit. Well, yeah, obviously it does. But like, if your choices are going to be, you could do JavaScript, or you could do Go, or TypeScript. At the moment, I'm definitely on the Go side. Definitely on the Go side. After a couple of zeros on the paycheck, climate change is not that bad. Oh my god. I don't know if it goes up that far. Jesus. Do you think everyone has a number? Like, you could prevent climate change and maybe even reverse it, or you could get that many zeros added onto your paycheck? Like, how many? What kind of like does everyone have a number, or is there a morale where you will decline any amount of money, any, and like, yeah, paycheck? Probably, honestly, like, who, like, you could do so much with so many zeros, as long as they're not before the one, as long as they're after a number that is not zero and not negative. Go is not that bad. You definitely wish they would steal the result type from us. Yeah, I saw they have like a midway between like JavaScript's nil error thing and a result type. Out of these choices, you would choose Rust. You have mentioned that you like Rust. Yo, you will fit in right here, Zai. Zijin? Sorry, I don't know how to say it yet. But yeah, oh, wait. That means I broke my Rust only programming Rust for like, I don't know, how long was it? Like at least 4 months? Sheesh. The things money will get you to do. The things money will get you to do. You'd make an ad for Windows for $1 million? I mean, that is that not, wait. But that's helping the world, isn't it? Because like I know so many people have moved away from Windows to Linux and Mac because of the ads. And so if you make more ads for Microsoft, will more people move away? Are you actually doing the world a thing? You're gonna pretend you're a stealer? You most certainly are not. You'd accept 10k zeros easy. If you had to go enums in general, it would be decent. Yeah, because they don't. They don't. Yeah, like Go feels like half a language. From what I've used so far, Go feels like half a language. Like it's like half a language. I don't know how to explain it. You make an ad for Windows for $1 million? That? $1 million? Yo, I'd make an ad for Windows for probably like 1,000. Like, if they're offering $1 million, I'll take $1 million. But if they're offering 1,000, I'd do 1,000. Yeah. You don't like duck typing in Go? Duck typing. I would make a Windows ad for 1 million zeros. That's so cheap. If they are leading zeros, just argue that they have ending NTNO swapped. Oh my. I don't think that many zeros fits into a well, it would have to be like what, like a 128 byte. Is that even enough? That's probably not even enough bytes to claim endiness. Also, Salad ordered me earlier. Thank you. Oh, I got that cold water. If Go's imports were more easy to understand where it comes from what, like where does this thing come from? You don't know, 10 GitHub repos imported. Oh yeah, that's where Z helps. So the Z editor made Go and importing things very simple, and I think that made a huge difference. I think that made a massive difference. Like, I couldn't work out how to print, right? So, you type out prints and like it I think you can type just print, but Go has like 6 different ways to print. And I'm like, what the fuck? 6? And like 4 of them come from like FMT and then the other two are like standard or something. I don't really know, but like I don't know. Hey Oz, hello, hi, hi there. How's the airport? Soa, hi, hello to you too. Your favorite errors. You told me to import a package from this repo, but the package on that repo doesn't say it comes from that repo. I haven't had that. Most of my imports end up being auto imported when I just like want to use something as part of the project already. But what I must say, errors in Go, just in general, pretty low tier. They're like dog tier. Dog tier errors. I miss Rust. Like that was the big thing starting off. I got an error and I'm like, you told me nothing. What am I supposed to do with that? We need an error tier list. Well, we all know what wins in the error tier list. Rust and just all of the errors. And then I think maybe to some people's surprise, maybe not. I think Clang comes second. I think it's Clang. Because Clang has been working on the errors, and last time I used Clang like a year ago, it was pretty pog. They were getting pretty good at it. I'm like, damn, this is like Rust. Almost. Rust errors may be esoteric, but they are meaningful. Not always. In the game I'm making right now, a bunch of the errors, they are not meaningful and they just dump garbage at me. But that's because of some crazy shenanigans that is going on. You might see it. You might witness it. Rust is IRS. The IRS. Oh no. There's a mistake on your text document. What's the error? Figure it out yourself. That's not Rust though. Doing FFI. No. So it's just simply the combination of Bevy. I don't know if you're a Rust fan, you must know Bevy. Surely the Bevy game engine, and then having a system that has too many parameters that spits out like a bajillion lines of error and it doesn't actually tell you what's wrong. And then also if you like have or don't have a reference, it does actually contain some text that's meaningful, but the rest is just like system dump debug shenanigans. But yeah, FFI is actually pretty chill. Like I do a bunch of FFI stuff. Actually, that reminds me, I heard Yuki was gonna try out my library on Unity at some point. I really should update that because currently it does not compile, and that's kind of an oof. It's kind of oof. My Twitch integration library, that is. So I should get that to compile and bring in all the new endpoints and then test and hope it's ready. I don't know if that we'll be doing that today. We might. You have the Bevy game engine tattooed on yourself like a real crustacean. Oh my god. You're making coffee? All you heard was me mentioning Rust and error, not getting told what's wrong. All you heard was, oh right, yeah. It must have gotten mixed in the messages. Yeah, I transitioned into talking about Go errors. You're currently working on building extensions for GameMaker with Rust, have basic fluid simulation. Yo, nice. Yo, how is GameMaker these days? I used GameMaker way back in the day before it was like bought by people, and I did make a 3D game with GameMaker, just really basic, but like that was a wild time. Holy, lost in the sauce. You enjoy your coffee in the sauce. Whoa, in the sauce. Considerably better than it once was, and improving at a steady pace. Well, I heard like Like Game Maker was the go-to POG thing for 2D for ages. And then I think it went in the shitter, and then I guess it's coming back. Pretty usable for 2D, 3D probably. Yeah, 3D. You had to, well, back in the day, you had to wrangle that into doing 3D. It was really cool that you could, but it was pretty scuffed and slow because I think I ended up doing software rendering for that. Although, does that make sense? I don't know. It was too many years ago now. You do 3D, but oh yeah, it's still building your own graphics pipeline. Yep. That is that aligns with what I remember. Holy So I have no idea when this game jam's supposed to end. I should probably work that out because I need to submit it in whatever state it is when it does happen, and if I don't, there's kind of a rip. It's kind of a rip if I don't. Only in 4 days. In 4 days. You're joking, right? You're joking. Is it in 4 days? Ah, shit. Yeah, it is in 4 days. Oh no. Oh no. How are we gonna get it done in 4 days, 7 hours, 29 minutes, and 53 seconds? Ooh, we might need to get cracking. But yeah. Yeah. Holy, I've missed streaming. It's been time. 4 days sounds like enough time to solve P equals NP. Let's do it. Let's get it done. My game is pretty fun already. Well, it doesn't have an end game. Like there's no finish. You can't go finish or like win. And we have no settings. And so if the audio is low and you 3000% it, and then you're still too low, you can't do anything about it. Because we start the audio at 2% and 5%, rather than the usual 100% games start off with. Oh. A demo isn't supposed to have a finish though. I'd let a demo finish me off. That's all I'm gonna say. Jesus. Hey, trade. Oh man, look at this. Look at this. We got some rust on the screen. Oh my god. I feel like I haven't seen rust in years. Ooh. You don't need a full complete game for the jam, no? What if I want a full complete game? Like the idea is, right? We have a yeah, like Aceton isn't say so either. What the we have all of the base mechanics and some of the levels done, and then have all that done for the game jam, and then everything after that is just adding new traits or new levels, and just adding on to what's actually there rather than new features. Rust on the nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool emote. Yeah, 1000% say so. Yo. I don't think, I'm pretty sure at that point it wraps around. It wraps around. It must be a wraparound kind of situation. 1000% say so. Pretty sure it's in the negatives. I think if you input that into a say so calculator, you end up getting overflowing into the negative. And so you can say you're say so, but you're actually a negative say so. You got the job, bro. Yo. Nice. Pockies. Well done. Yeah. Yeah. Hog. Yeah, I gotta wake up and go to the job review tomorrow. Again. Again! I can't believe how often they want me to do it. It's ridiculous. Oh. Okay, so you gotta go. I get to do go. And then I have a job. What kind of projects do they have me work on? They have me the project on projects where we link real people with their real jobs to their Twitch online usernames and then send them the message logs. Send their employee the message logs and be like, do what it with what it. Oh my god, my English, my god. I get to do go. Well, yeah. At the moment, I'm just building. I guess it's an API. Saucy. This definitely has military applications. I should talk no further. Oh my god. Such a silly idea. I guess the company will go bankrupt soon. No, see what clearly the avenue of profit is they have like the companies that employ people that say silly things online. They pay people who find it. It's kind of like a bounty system, clearly. And so they get to weed out the undesirable employees. You're always amused by this question because it's basically forcing diplomatically find a way to describe it without doxing your workplace or breaking NDA. It is true. It is true. It is true. It gets close. But yeah. Yeah, I get to do Golang. That's what I'm talking about. Golang. Wait, this is a game. I don't remember it, so that's a good start. Ooh. How's my encoder going? I'm dropping frames. Oh yeah, that's right. We drop frames when the encoder says it's overloaded, but we never drop frames. That is the interesting thing. When it's full screen. Only when it's full screen. I think that adds delay to the stream, not sure. You make a website ooga booga, even if it's far more complex. I program in CSS. I use CSS as a fully functional programming language by itself. Yo, joke meister, hello. Programming in CSS and HTML? No, just CSS. CSS alone. It's Turing complete, right? CSS? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You understand. Holy. Yo, YouTube has set top chat instead of live chat. And if it's top chat, it means as if someone sends a message, if YouTube decides that message is not top, it won't show it to me. And I'm like, oh no, the poor viewers. CSS and HTML is? CSS plus HTML checkboxes is Turing complete. Text boxes? Oh no. Are we leading into cursed lands? Cursed lands? Um. All right. You love checkboxes? Hell yeah. You make some sort of transistor-like behavior with on and off and then build up from that. They make you happy. Is it possible to have ugly checkboxes? Maybe we should have like the ugliest checkboxes that are so displeasing that one can never see a checkbox again without thinking about this level of displeasing checkbox. I think that would be an accomplishment. You refuse to work with web languages? That's you. What about WebAssembly? What about WebAssembly? We have that very accessible in Rust. So accessible. It basically means Rust is a web language. Holy. It's possible to have ugly and it offends you? Oh no. People have made one-dimensional cellular automation thingy from checkbox behaviors in CS, you think? Just make it off-center and misaligned. Can you rotate checkboxes? Yo, if we can rotate checkboxes, why don't we have more of them? Whataboutism? Oh no. You can rotate anything? Let's go. Make a mini game about correcting the checkboxes? Maybe that's an idea. You start off with like the ugliest checkboxes and you can only pass if you make them not ugly anymore. Just like the most offensive checkbox you've ever seen. Checkbox gotcha. Gotcha. Yo, I think I've corrupted my friend. I'm pretty sure I corrupted my friend. Gotcha sounds like Azure Lane. That's true. That is true. So saying Gotcha checkbox skins, I should. Gotcha, exactly. Yeah, you understand. But I corrupted my RL friend, and now apparently whenever they're around, not only do they end their words with the ma suffix, but usually they end the word with a ma suffix and then add like these nuts or marbles on the end of them as well, like verbally, and it's absolutely hilarious because I'll say something completely like unintendedly being it, and then I'll just add marbles on the end. I'm like, holy corrupted. If you make yacht-shaped checkboxes for fan service, let's go. Waiting for the yacht, the owl yacht checkbox emotes when question mark. Wait, hang on, I'm getting ahead of myself. I corrupted you too. Don't tempt you. If your friend has enough parity bits in their encoding, you should be able to error correct. I did error correct, and that's why they respond that way. Due to strict compile time guarantees, ownership model, memory safety constraints, Rust still allows unbounded recursion and unrestricted dynamic behavior. These limitations prevent it from expressing arbitrary computations, disqualifying it from Turing completeness in a formal sense. Really? Rust not Turing complete. That's okay. The Turing complete is a meme anyway. Did I really corrupt the Asterton, or is what happened? Asterton was already corrupted, but they just hid it. Time to add corruption and mindbreak to the stream tags. Yo, that's a good one. That's a good one. You're claiming YouTube top chat. That's on live chat. Let's see if it made it to top chat. It did. It did make it to the top chat. Well done. Well done. Truly jokeful behavior. Nice. Hello. Hi. Welcome to the Twitch side of things. Thank you for claiming top chat in my chat. You are still, of course, are you? You were Sacefo? You were Sacefo? Past tense, you no longer are? 5 out of 5. Great fimsh is thief. Oh. You're kidding, you're kidding? Just ask ChatGPT to make convincing Google search statements. Whoa. Whoa. Asterton definitely hides behind that cute French persona. Beneath lies only corruption and degeneracy. Holy. Aston is not being corrupted. Aston performs mitosis to split into 100% say-so and 100% sus. I could believe that. Mitostatin? Mitostatin? I agree. Not like that joke. Not like that. You lost top chat? What do you mean you lost top chat? Sasochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Astertosis sounds like an illness. It is an illness. It's when astatine cannot perform mitostatin, they become astosis. Atasis. Oh man, these are complicated. These are complicated. Oh yeah, thank you for sending me to EU. Whoever that was. That was a while ago now. There was a few of them. I appreciate it. Yo, if I ever get paid, cause I guess it's possible I don't get paid, but if I ever get paid, delicious. Bix, thank you for keeping me in the EU for indefinite time. Pog. One whole indefinite. Oh yeah, look at this. I got a little character. A little character. Boop, 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 boop. I don't remember how I win in this game. I think I move here and then I can hit both of them this time. Oh, hick. Nice. Yeah, okay, nice. You paid for big character, not a small one. What? What the? Big character. Big character. What does that even mean? I got another one of these blue dudes. They don't have names. They're nameless. I didn't realize they didn't have names. I'm sure it's fine though. Thank you for the follow. Owlkaline. Nice name. I don't have an anchor. Oh man, having an anchor unit at this point in time is good. Okay, so I think I need to change when the camera moves. We might only move the camera if you've hovered over a tile for a certain amount of time. Because currently when it moves, as you're moving the cursor, it's easy to accidentally click. So that's something we have to improve. Yo, that guy Doru. Welcome. Hi. Hello. No way. No way. It's all a ruse. It's all a ruse. Clearly. Clearly. Ooh, what unit do we get? Skelly. We got the Skelly unit. If I move here, actually I should have moved. Okay, it doesn't matter. We're good. We're good. We're good. Nice. You did it? Oh my god. Oh. Yo, what is this? Being tired at 9:50? 21:50 even? This is not correct. I should not be tired at this time. This is not how it's supposed to work. Actually, I thought this was a skull person, but they are not. They are not a skull person. There we go, Pog. I don't remember what I was testing, so a little bit of a rip, but that's okay. Oh, nice. Is there a consistent set of rules of how you're supposed to work? What do you mean, Salad? Like, the body works in many ways. I think one of the more fundamental rules on how a body works is you have to insert water frequently and often, otherwise it won't work. Am I wrong? So another thing I realized is the when a tile gets corrupted with the A sticker, it doesn't go away. Like, it's still showing up even though it's not being applied. Spot on. Thank you, Salad. I really needed this. Where did you even find a fimsh get rotated? Such a pro one. Okay. Yeah, okay. So we need to work out how to add a game win to this game. I presume I'm just gonna make it like how game over works, because game over works well. Ideally we also keep the wherever you have the characters in the inventory, like they stay there for the next area, but that's okay. Oh, I had an idea about that, because like, what if I don't know. I was thinking of, at the end of the round, this map layer, it falls down and the new map falls here, and then this inventory is consistent. Although we would want it to go away during battle. That would be nice, having it go away. The fimsh was unimpressed. Yo, the great fimsh is at an even 500 points. An even 500 points, holy. Yo, I really need to update the overlay. Oh! Ah, shit. Oh man, I have too many projects to work on now. Sheesh. I should pay people to do projects for me. That's how this works, right? You either make the projects yourself or you pay people to do your projects for you. Alright, how do we do the game over screen? So when you lose, we definitely have a game over screen. Yep. And so we just kind of need the same, but for a game win screen. So is it part of stages? Yeah, stages. Paused and unpaused. Load map, that combat, monster ally. Or even we have a game over state. Maybe that's the problem. Well, like the map itself has a hick. It has a hick. Will I pay people to play Pewee? Wow, Asterton. Wow, bringing up fucking what's it called? I forgot the name. Politics. Holy. Winging. Spawn map. Map loading. No, you pay other people so I can play Pewee. Alan? What is Al on? Yo, my voice died. What the? Pay people to pay you to play Pewee? No. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna delete that message. Oh, I'll delete the one before it too. Yo, video reading. Pog. Oh. Brain rot. Oh my. It's been a while since I've listened to one of these. I bet it's good brain rot though. Let's have a little listen. Yes, brain rot. Yeah. Holy.
Ghost legends in England. The Grey Lady of Weltham Manor has been sighted for 6 centuries. She's a lady wearing grey. The Weltham Manor burned down in 1904.
Yo, this is like some better brain rot than what I'm used to. Nice. Let's start again. The Grey Lady of Weltham.
In England, the Grey Lady of Weltham Manor has been sighted for 6 centuries. She's a lady wearing grey. The Weltham Manor burnt down in 1904. She haunts the ruins and is said to wail over her fate. Ghost legends in Japan. The Nails Hand Lady haunts schools in Japan.
Nails Hand Lady.
If you are in a bathroom and hear nails running along the other stall, stay still. The Nails Hand Lady is coming for you. If you tell her she's beautiful, she'll make you a Nails Hand Lady. If you say she's ugly, she'll kill you with her nails in her hands. If you say you think all women are beautiful, she'll thank you for respecting women before killing you with her nails in her hands. Ghost legends in America. The old bar in Icetown, Michigan gets cold sometimes, even when it's only -13 Fahrenheit outside. This is theorized to be the previous owner, or perhaps the tragic victims of the incident in the early 1900s, where the bar exploded and killed like 50 people, whose fates were not reported in any newspaper. Sometimes they lament their fate by tossing over ashtrays. Ghost legends in England. The Grey Lady of...
So much variety. -13 Fahrenheit. Is that on, yeah, -13 Celsius? You deserve that, Better Clara. You're just referring to the Pewee. Yeah. Path of Exile. Just extremely cold. -13 Celsius. -13 Fahrenheit. Oh shit. That's like double -Celsius. Fuck. Wow, -25 Celsius. It's basically saying the ghost legends in America, let's say, are not very creative. Yeah. 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 That is yeah. There's a lot of really cool legends in Japan. Lots of culture too. Only fun fact, -40. Well, that's what I thought. And I thought the closer you get to negative in Fahrenheit, the closer to Celsius you get. But the negative number is a lot bigger than I remember. Or actually, technically, it's a lot smaller than I remember because like is a bigger, smaller number a smaller number overall, or is a bigger, smaller number actually a bigger number? You know, like which way does it go? Bigly small. Oh, that could be a riddle. It's like what gets bigger as it gets smaller. And it'll be like negative numbers. The numbers get bigger, but it gets smaller. You think that depends on context? Yeah. Yeah, context. Context. I don't know how I'm gonna find time to language learn. That's the sad thing. Uh, I guess I can do it on the train. Like I have 20 minutes each day on the train. If you take negative $1,000, that's far more debt than negative $1. It's true, it is a more multiplier. Context though. The game, the online game, the website. Didn't we deem that one was like wrong? It had some pretty rip words on it. I'm pretty sure that's the bad one. Contexto. Oh. Semantle was the bad one. Oh. Semantle Minuts. Shame I don't have any. It's fimsh feeding time, so I'm a BRB and go to the toilet stuff. And if you haven't gone to the toilet or gone for a walk or like gotten up in the last hour, I guess now is a chill time to do it because I'm a BRB when we get there, which is in a minute. And you enjoy the fimsh feeding time. Take the toilet for a walk. I mean, sure, if you want to take the toilet for a walk, do it. I mean, why not? Why heck not? Be a workout because I'm pretty sure most toilets are ceramic and that's quite heavy. But yeah, BRB. Okay. How about hi? Oh, yeah, look at that. We're sitting on to do win condition. It looks like I came to the correct place. Because at some point in time, I was like, oh yeah, win condition. I need to do that. But yeah. Oh, 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 oh.
Neen!
Thank you for the name. Ding. Did win, true. If win condition is met, check if win condition is met. Ah, did win true, did lose equals false. Okay, okay. Alright, nice, nice. Okay, if did win, what do we despawn monsters. Okay, that's fine. If end is trigger, yep, okay, diff did lose. Oh, okay. How does this work then? So, if you did win, I guess it has to do with the map loading, maybe? Although having it, well, yeah, we are in the map loading area. Hmm. Oh, what is that? Oh, I think it's just soap. I think it's soap. I missed some soap. If win equals win. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what we have here, right? But basically, yep. Win-win. Okay, so I mean, I don't know. Like, maybe we just work on the library today. Do I feel like working on the game? Like a little bit, yeah. But I'm also want the library to be ready for the yoke. The yoke. Okay, so the problem is here we switch over to load the next map if we did win. Is you redoing the setup? I don't know the specifics, but they said they haven't been able to get Twitch integration other than IRC working in Unity, and so, and I have, so it's like, yeah, yeah. That is yeah, I don't know. So expanding their overlay maybe, which would be cool because I don't think I've seen Yuki ever work on their overlay. That was before my time. Wild, I know. Holy, I didn't exist back then. I hadn't spawned yet. I had not spawned yet. Okay, yeah. So basically, what we need to check. Actually, we can do it there because okay. Because where we do load next map here, we have. Okay, it's coming back to me. It has come to me. We have map dots. Do we not have like max level map? Okay, we will set one then. Well, actually, hang on. Level cap. Level cap. I think it's level cap. So if map dot current is equal to level cap, otherwise we do this. Wait. If If the current map is less than the level cap, then we load to the next stage. Otherwise, create win UI. Yeah, like that. She showed block diagram of her setup once, and it's the most complicated thing you've ever seen. It is certainly complicated, that's for sure. Yeah, I think this is how it works, because I believe level cap is like 8. Yeah, it is. Nice. Nice. Create win UI. Create. Yo, it was weird. It was weird being the person watching Twitch from work instead of being the person doing Twitch and having people from work. What the? Ah! Don't get me DMC'd. No. No. Holy, that was scary. Holy, what is my phone doing at 22:20? What are you doing, phone? Why are you making noises at me? You should stop. I think you're stopped. Okay. The phone stopped making noises. Let's go. Yeah, so this is create win UI. So if we go, if I go level cap -7 for now, no, minus level cap +1, so that we have, I mean, I could have just put 1 there, so that if, if current level is less than, yeah, so that we win after defeating the first level. I'm just gonna print a little thing here and go game 1:3 save, run this, and then we wait. If this is true, we just slap the game win thing here and then GG easy. Step ma. Step phoning. Concurrent viewers 1. Pop. Yo, YouTube's popping off again. We got that delicious 1 concurrent viewer. Watch them leave because I called them out. Well, like last time was pretty wild. I ended up with like 20, and I was like, sheesh. That's like pretty good actually. Wait, we're on level 0. That's fine. Oh, we got the worst characters to start off with. Let me quit and new game. Okay, that'll do. That will do. And then we put this here, and we click the button. And then I go this. I think we just pop here and hope for the best. Viewers on YouTube, that's gonna be like 0.01%. I don't know about that, but yeah, it was pretty pog. But then I didn't stream for 5 days, and so I think YouTube hates me now. Wait, this one's about to die, so we can afford to move up and yeah, right there. Nice. And we should win once we finish this level. And it won't progress the level. Another shot. Yes. Yes. Yeah, game 1, colon 3. Nice. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this. Immortality in D&D. Oh no. Oh no.
You want to know something I don't see a lot in D&D? The unintended consequences of immortality.
Oh, that's
the
true.
inspiration for this.
That's true. That's true. I know MiHoYo games talk about this a lot because, like, not necessarily immortality. Like maybe this is not where the video is going, but I have to pause because like there's like there's multiple storylines about the consequences of long life species in like Star Rail, and it's really cool and interesting. Would recommend. Yeah, I don't think that's a new thing. Like that's all over the place. That kind of thing. I don't know why it had to do with. Well, I guess they're talking about D&D specifically, but yeah, okay, fair. You heard it was the main theme of Freeman. You need to watch it. Freeman. Why does that ring some bells? Oh, it's an anime. Oh, it's this one. Yo, have I seen this? Have I seen this? I may have seen this once upon a time. I don't remember though. I shouldn't scroll too far. That could be dangerous. You still need to watch Freerun? I have no idea if I've seen it. Well, if I have seen it, it was a very long time ago. Hang on, let's see. When did it come out? 2023. Okay, I have not seen this. Zero seen anime night? Actually considerable. But you'll have to be the main one. Because I can... Well... I guess with my current schedule, I can stay for an hour and a half based on your last anime night, but then I have to leave after that. So if it's the main one we're watching, then it's defo is fine. Yeah, that'd be fun. Free win. It would be the one before Monster Rancher because that one still has a ton of episodes. A ton. Oh no! I thought it was gonna be like a 12 episode thing, and then I could just jump on the train. Well, I don't know if I have time for jumping on the second half of it. Yeah. You're close to closing up slowly leveling. Yeah. Yep. Oh man. Solo leveling is something. Wait, how many episodes are there in Monster Rancher? I've seen exactly 0 episodes of Monster Rancher at this point. Heck. You actually went and read the Solo Leveling manga because you were so annoyed at the cliffhangers? Wow. Did you? Okay, wow. It's so good. You predict season 2 will end with a massive cliffhanger again? Yeah. Yeah, well. Yeah, well, especially with what's been going on. How they've lined up the episodes. Holy. They're like farming that cliffhanger. They're like, conclusions? Nah. We don't want to conclude too early for our audience. We'll leave everything unconcluded. Thus concluding the episode itself too early. Monster Rancher has 70. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. What does it look like? Monster Rancher. What does it look like? Ah, it's a cute one. Well, it's a weird one. You're the PlayStation game though. What the? Holy. Ooh. It's gamified. Anime. Okay. Games are beyond cursed. Yeah, you're gonna be watching that for like a fifth of a year or more. Maybe even a tenth of a year if it's 73 episodes. That's a lot. Nice. Big content. Game 1:3. Oh, it worked. Okay, game 1:3. So did lose. Did loses. So if an encounter, wait, does did lose happen? Does this get called? Oh, if game is not game over. Oh right, yeah, here. There we go. Game map dot game over is equal to true, and this will be and map dot game over is false. Oh yeah, let's copy this because we kind of need the same kind of deal. The same kind of deal. Paste. You want to check back if people really want to continue it, because activity has been going back on your. Yeah. Yeah. I should catch up. I don't know when I'll get the time though. Oh, there's too much to do. Game over. Not game over. You win, I guess. I mean, we could put more interesting text, but that's okay. You win and main menu. Okay, save. Let's see if this works now. Hang on a second. Okay. Fixed. Why do we have a game over but no game under? What did we win? You won the loss of say so. Got him. Oh, this unit is an anchor unit. Interesting. Let's see if we can win with this character. What is the time? I wonder if I don't know. I don't know how long I should or should not stream for. Part of me wants to play Path of Exile as it does, but then on the other hand, it's like, I don't know. Making progress is Pog. Making progress is Pog. Did you know that? Who would have guessed? I hope I get to do more Go tomorrow. I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow. Stream until heat death of the universe. That would not be good. No. Well, no. Well, I'd have to stop at some point because I have to fly to to Europe and look, I won. It worked. What is it? They usually don't have internet that works on the aeroplane. On the aeroplane. Pay for in-flight Wi-Fi and flogged of it. Well, like, the in-flight Wi-Fi most of the time doesn't fucking work. This is what I'm talking about. It doesn't work most of the time. I like tried to do that login thing with the silly little flight thing, and they're like, "Oh, use the app," and so I try to use the app, and I try to log in, and they're like, "Oh, actually, it's not available to you at this time," and I'm like, "Bitch, you said it was available." You should download Anime. You don't know which though? Oh, Asterton watching Shokugeki on the aeroplane. Wait, where? Number one. What would you watch it on? Does your laptop have that much battery? And then two, airplanes usually have anime on them, like on their little TV things. What other technologies do they use? Don't know. Phone? Probably phone is more comfortable. Does your phone have that much battery? And like how are you gonna prop it up? Is not the TV on the back of the seat better? It's gonna be like Detective Conan or something. Yeah, but the fun part is the Shokugeki. They do have sockets in the second part. What do you mean socket in the second part? Long haul flights have 240 volt AC outlet these days. Oh, really? Well, that means I could use my laptop because it doesn't have a battery, it only works while it's plugged in. How does that, where do they fit that? Where do they fit that? Also USB charging. USB charging is usually not fast enough to keep up with the phone battery drain though. But I guess you can charge it, yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, I guess my longest flight has been 8 hours. Is that a long haul flight? 8 hours? Because they certainly did not have USB charging or an AC outlet. Usually between the seats under the armrest. Is 8 hours a long haul flight, or is longer than 8 hours count as long haul? Probably longer, right? Surely. You sure they had AC outlets when comparing the flights? You made sure? I've never heard of an 8 hours in the long haul. It's not though. Like, it's a long time, but like I don't know. My aeroplanes, none of the like 4 or 5 or 6 aeroplanes that were 8 hours, none of the options even mentioned AC outlet. I've never heard of an AC outlet on an aeroplane in my life. I don't think I've even seen one in the movies. I don't think I've seen one in the movies. What is this? You have 3. What the? For your phone? Oh, yeah, that's true. That's fair. You're well prepared, Holy. 3 external batteries. 3 of them. How are you gonna, like, hold your phone, though? What the? How does what? Aeroplane. AC outlet. Which airlines have outlets and USB ports? What the? Yo, this is like some business class stuff. How do you have this much room if it's not business class? In-seat power and USB. What the? I mean, that's... You use sites like SeatGuru to see what outlets are available on any given carrier. New limits. New limits, holy. This is US airline. You don't care about US airline. What do we check? Oh my god. Yo, when did airplanes start having AC? Like power plugs? What the? Will SeatGuru even have anything? Sure, let's say that. How do you use that website to see if they have Ethernet ports? Not Ethernet ports, power plugs. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Oh, here we are. I found it. Economy airline. Okay, where's some airlines that I recognize? None of these, none of these, none of these, none of these, none of these. None of these, none of these. British Airways, what the? China Airlines. I have heard of, I had a choice. Okay, China Airlines had AC power. What the? USB is pretty standard. You think power plugs you've only had once in transatlantic flight? Qantas A380. Let's see if we ever get up to the queue. Hong Kong Airlines, what the? Wait, have we passed J? Surely we've passed J. Okay, here's Qantas. Yeah, look at this. Qantas, this Airbus, none for USB and is this column USB? Laptop power type. They don't say USB actually. Laptop power and power type. Laptop power? Why is there laptop power? Yeah, look at this. So 3 of the Qantas ones are none to both. But like we always have on-demand TV, except for this one for some reason. This one has nothing. This has nothing. This has absolutely nothing. What the? A380. Oh, it's the same as the one above. Wait, these are identical. Wait, what does this number mean? What does this number mean? Oh, flatbed. Oh yeah, this standard A380. What's a flatbed? Seat type. Oh, so if you get economy, what is a flatbed? Yeah, where did it go? But if you get a standard one on this A380, you get nothing. Yeah, so this is some fancy ass shit. Holy. You need a crocheting kit? Nice. Welcome to the club. Crocheting's pog. Oh.
Psychic Salad says click on the plane name to see which seats get what.
Are you on the Qantas one or the Airbus one? This one just gets food. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. What is this? What does yellow mean? What does yellow mean? Yeah, this is an aeroplane. No TV, no power. Yeah, all of these. Look at all these no power seats. What the? What? How is there also no TV? What kind of no TV? Oh, this better be a short flight. Like if this is a long flight, all these people are fucked. You wanna learn crochet too? Yeah. Yeah, it's not too difficult. It's pretty fun. Make official VTuber crocheting club? Crocheting. Friend of yours made you try a while ago. It's trigger trigger your autistic flow. Autistic flow? What's an autistic flow? What does that mean? A380's long flight. Well, like all of these are long haul flights. And so I guess Australia's just fucked. Cause like Qantas. Yeah, like domestic international. Wait, this one's a domestic international. Yeah, look at this domestic international. So I must have been on one of these ones, and all of them have no AC and no thing. Yeah, see, this is the kind of aeroplane I would have been on when I was on my 8-flower thing. So no power, but you have TV. Apparently the fancy seats have power, but you know that's like 4 times the price usually. A380's exclusive long haul. It's a massive multi-storied one. A380, this one. A330, this one, A380. Yeah, there's layout 1 and 2. TV on demand and AC. But is this version 2? Version 2 has no TV on most of the seats. How is this version 2? I don't understand. First class. This one lacks business class. First class. Economy. So that was Qantas. What else? Wait, we've already passed J, right? Actually, no, hang on. So, okay, Singapore Airlines. I was on a Singapore Airlines one, actually. Maybe I did have AC power line. Because I got caught up with Qantas because that's like the popular one here. But to go to Thailand, I went on Singapore Airlines, so I didn't have to like change airplane people. I think I was in 359. That sounds familiar. Why is it blue outlined? Why is this blue outlined? I don't understand the coloring. Oh, Ford Zone C. Ford Zone seats enable you to be among the first in economy class to disembark. Okay. No one cares about that. We saw long-range flight planes have a first class, so this one just likes business. You promise your staff that if you ever have to fly longer than 6 hours, you'll get at least a business class seat. Because fuck economy for 8 hours. Yeah, I've done that like 3 times now. Economy for 8 hours. It's not fun. It's better. It's better when it's the first flight. If you have to do 2 flights, having it as the first flight is better. Oh, but 8 hour into a 4 hour flight, not fun. Or the other way around. The other way around's even worse. Some airlines have premium economy options, which a lot more leg room and double armrest for not much more than economy. Anything else than economy is so expensive though. That is true, yeah. Like, I think it's at least 4 times the price. At least. Most of the time. Even economy is expensive, yep. Business, yeah, that's a lot of business seats, holy. First. Yo, question. Wait, I have to look this up. How much cost difference are we talking about here? So if I go, let's go with premium economy. I don't know if I can tell it just a one-way flight. Oh, that's okay. I'll just say anytime in the next month. You know, either have 2 flights or convenient flights, but not both. Okay, so, why are some of these flights 40 hours? What the? I don't want to spend 40 hours flying. That's a lot of time, 40 hours. Okay. So economy for this flight is, no, sorry, okay, hang on. Let's go with economy. What kind of price difference? Oh yeah, economy is like 2K Australian. 2K Australian. Premium economy is 2.5 to 3K. Let's say 3K. What about business? Business 6K. Okay, yeah, so business class doubles premium and triples economy. And what about first class? Shit, 12K. It doubles again. It doubles again. Oh god. Oh god, that's a lot of money. You take first class sometimes in long distance trains in France, but it's often like €10 more. Even had €1 more once. If it was twice the price, you would not. A friend of yours flew to South America for like €400, but it took 4 layovers in 2 days. That's still $800. That's a lot of money. You checked now from here near city to Tokyo and back, booked October this year. Business is between 3.5 and 6K euros. Oh. Was this business? Busyness. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Yeah. from where I am, it's 4K Australian dollars, so like 2K euros. When booking flights, you need to go at least 6 months in advance to get good deals. Yeah. Oh. What is 6 months from now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. September. Yo, what season is September? What season is September? You booked your flights just a few weeks ago? Didn't you book your flights like yesterday? In Europe? Yes, in Europe. Start of spring? Yo, that's a good time, right? Start of spring? Late summer, early autumn? Oh, yo, I should be on the lookout for cheap tickets then. Oh, poggers. Oh, beginning of autumn in the northern hemisphere. Late summer, early autumn. Ooh. Not yesterday? Are you sure? I'm pretty sure you're like, oh shit, I need to book things, and I'm like, oh yeah, you should, and then you did, and that was like yesterday. Oh yeah, I see. It was like 20 days ago. Well, you could have, but you were lazy. It happens. It happens. It happens. I need to work out where you find these cheap deals. I'll overlay Twitch event sub. Google Flight is pretty good. Google Flight. You mentioned that earlier, and I didn't understand if you meant you just Googled flights or if Google Flight is the thing. It looks like it is a thing. Yo. Wait, is this real? Is this real? That can't be right. Best to go about it is to search flights on 2 to 3 different flight search engines and then go to the airline websites directly and compare. Often you get better off with a mix of both. True. Unreal question mark? Wait, what's unreal? What is unreal? Is this real? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot cheaper than I thought it would be. Prices will increase once you start searching, so it's best to do all the research and comparison on a separate device. What the? Well, I mean, every time I close my browser, it deletes all of my cached history, all my saved sessions, all my everything. So, like, it's probably fine. You are lucky I had a hyperfixation on it. Nice. Mm. Oh. It doesn't delete your IP from their end though. Well, like switching devices doesn't change the IP unless you're using mobile data. I suppose. Mm. Restarting my router does. Friend of yours seems to always be aware of the Rhine at €20 deals for some reason. You don't know how to do it. What's a €20 deal? Yeah, what the? It over doubled. The difference between economy and premium economy is over double. Or it's approximately the same time, but I spend like 12 hours more in travel. That sounds worse. That sounds worse. You'd rather walk than fly with low cost airlines. Flight cancel, then you're just fucked, yeah. Yo, okay, question for those that fly frequently. What is this like? I've heard it before, but people are like, they have like an economy seat booked, and they're like, oh, I'll just get a free upgrade or whatever, and they enter like this Gamba raffle to get a free upgrade, and I'm like, what is this? How does it work? Why do you get a free upgrade? Like, what is this like a Gamba? Like you might get the better seat, but you might not, but you get a seat either way. Like, what is this system? Hello, Cabbage. You only sleep frequently? That's all good, Cabbage. Never got a Ryanair cancelled? Yo, I could take. Yo, do you think it's worth? Do you think it's worth for premium economy for $1,000 more than regular economy, but it takes 66 hours and 10 minutes over? Oh, that's ridiculous. 66 hours. My God. How many stops? Just two. Just two stops. I believe the layover would be long. Yeah, 11 hour layover. So that's actually, wait, no, sorry. 23 hour and 50-minute layover. So that's, yeah, that makes sense. So you spend a day at wait, no, this is a false layover. Wait, this is a fake layover because it's getting me to fly to Sydney and then wait that layover. Hang on, let me change my source airport. Because I can go to Sydney, easy peasy. Layover doesn't matter there because I have places to stay. Maybe if I change to the more popular airport, maybe. Oh, wait. Did that work? No, it's like same price. Well, it's even a little bit more expensive sometimes. What business? Wait, am I seeing this right? Yo, wait, business is like the same cost as premium economy. What the? It's like, oh no, some of them are way more. Hang on. Where's, yo, there's a 22-hour flight. What the? Oh, 44. Yo, for $800 more, I can go from a premium economy to a business. Yo, that's worth. That's worth. What the? Hey, Kip, job full? Yeah, job full. Yeah, I can now put on my resume. I've done Go professionally. I wasn't expecting that, but it's true. It's true. Pretty cool. That's the one we take a hotel at the airport, or near the airport. Yeah, first class is ridiculous. Yo. Yeah, okay. First class is no. You'll get business class, you'll have a giant retro gaming. You'll get business class when you have a giant retro gaming conglomerate. I see, I see. Oh, wait, that's insane. 23 hours for 4K, but I get business class. I get business class. Although one of them is Vietnam Airlines, and I don't know what their airplane rating is. So if I want business class, it's gonna be like 5K. That's a lot of money, 5K. Holy. 5K. I mean, this 1K more than premium economy, and then that premium economy is 2K more than just regular. I guess it depends. Yo, so does anyone know about this seat gamber? Aeroplane seat gamba. You never heard of seat gamba? Seat gamba upgrades. Oh, here we are, bidding. Yeah, bidding on flight upgrades. This thing. What you need to know about bidding on flight upgrades for premium seats. Okay. First, business class seats are highly coveted by travelers searching award, blah, blah, blah. Here's what you need to know, blah, blah. Bidding process. Upgrade bidding process is more or less the same from one airline to another. After completing your booking and receiving your e-ticket, one of two scenarios will likely initiate your bid. In my case, you receive an email offering you the chance to bid on an upgrade. Otherwise, the airline's website will prompt you to bid when you check your flight. You'll often see pop-up offers to begin the bidding process. What is gamba? Yeah, gambling. Terms and conditions for bidding is you may only place a bid after you have a ticket reservation. There's minimum maximum allowed bid per flight segment. You can't just bid $1 and hope no one else bids. You must enter payment information successfully upgraded. Most programs give you the perks and benefits of your new travel class, including lounge access and extra baggage allowance. This is how, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this bidding thing. Bidding for upgrades. So you pay money, but a small amount of money. You bid money to possibly get a upgraded seats for cheap. whenever you try to compile code, the compiler threatens a drone strike over you. Is that a technical issue? No, it sounds like they technically is working correctly. I don't think you have a tech issue there. Maybe a skill issue? Question mark? Would that be a skill issue? And no people who would go for nearly full upgrade price. Yeah, like I've known people who have gotten an upgrade and all they bid was like $100, and I'm like, what the? $100? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, that's nice to know. Well, yeah. I guess if there's free seats, they'll squeeze some more money out of people by upgrading you, because they can. That's why you should use open source free range compilers and not what the. And consider, oh yeah, no, like I would get the one I want and then just be aware of the gambler. What's going on? Just be aware of the gambler. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not looking forward to traveling that far. Holy, well, I am, but not the traveling part. Not the traveling part. I don't like aeroplanes. Well, I don't. They're kind of scary. I hate the seats though. You can't get comfy in them. You cannot get comfy in them. Dream Maker really bad at. Yo, is that the PlayStation game builder, Dream Maker? You've never taken a flight as long as I'm talking about within the US. You're just enjoying comedy. Yeah, like I've done economy for 8 hours plus like a 30-minute break plus another 4 hours economy, and I've done that twice now, or is it 3 times? It's either twice or 3 times, and like I would do better if it was just a 12-hour flight. Like, if it was just a straight 12-hour flight, but the break kind of fucks you over. The break fucks you over because you have to go through the whole process of, like, waiting for the plane, getting on the plane, kind of working out the situation, getting comfy, accepting your fate. But yeah, if you have to do that twice, it's painful. Dream Maker, the Adobe HTML generator? No, that was a Dreamweaver. Just get pissed. Well, I did drink alcohol last time I was flying, and you know what? Well, yeah. The flight itself was alright. Being back home was not alright. It was very bad, in fact. Get heckin' boozed up on layover. Affects you more when pressure drops, so drink less than you think. Well, I don't drink alcohol, on any basis, not any basis, on most bases. So, any amount of alcohol will have a strong effect. I mean, time warping because you're drunk, you'll just sleep through it no matter what seat or position. You are joking. I wonder if being, no, probably is just worse. If you tried this, but I was pretty sure you would just get sick. Yeah, same. But I was thinking, like, is being sick on an aeroplane better than being on an aeroplane and not sick? And I think the answer to that is very much no. You don't drink anything but water when flying? Wait, not even like a. Oh, I guess juice is dangerous. That's true. Wait, what about tea? Do you not drink tea? I mean, I had some good heckin' tea on the flights I've been on. I mean, like, obviously it was, like, not fantastic tea, but, you know, on a flight, a hot tea is pretty fucking good. You drink soda on flights? Soda on flights is very prone to headaches for me. Depends if it's a long flight, you'll have a tea. Okay, yeah, okay, fair. I don't think they offer it for flights longer than, shorter than like 6 hours. The 4-hour flight, you'll just drink water. You probably wouldn't make it on a long flight without caffeine. What would happen? What would happen? I don't think they even serve food on a 4-hour flight. Finnair gives blueberry juice. What the? Is that just all sugar? Do you want to sleep on the plane? You'll have a coffee. I don't like plain coffees. Like, the times I have tried to sleep on a plane, what happens is I finally get to sleep, and you know, I'm like sleeping, but then they're like, oh, did you want your water and your little cracker snack? And they wake me up to do that, and you know, well, I don't know if you know, but like me being me, like if I've been asleep any amount of time, and then I wake up, that's sleep over. I'm not sleeping until like I fully reset, and because I can't get out of the chair, well I can, but like because I can't like chill out and reset, the sleep is just not an option anymore, no matter how hard I try. That's rude, yeah. Blueberry juice is sweet, but not to the point of all sugar. How can it not? Like, most of the stuff is like 90% sugar, and so would blueberry. You pretty sure soda is more juice? Flight attendants should just let the EP out. Because, like what I worked out is when you're like ascending and the plane does the like rotation, the ascending rotation, like I can use that to like have sleep come easier, but like the people always talk to you after that, and so like I don't know what to do. Rotating plane, yeah, rotating plane, that's correct. I know. I'm gonna get fucked though. Like in the worst way possible. I'm gonna be totally fucked after probably over 24 hours of traveling. Imagine a helicopter plane. What do you mean helicopter plane? You mean a helicopter? Or like what do you mean by helicopter plane? Also, what's the what's the general consensus on flight companies? For example, here in Australia, we have Flight Center, and you can like book your flights through Flight Center, and then they like handle your flight stuff. What is the consensus of company flight things? Is it just bad because it's always more expensive, or like what? Plane fast rotation. What I do hate is I hate sitting on the back half of the plane. The back half of the plane is the worst. I am though. I like the front of the plane. Back of the plane gets dangerously close to like back seat in the car level of not good. Where is VTRL? Is there something on screen? VTOL? Osprey? Vertical takeoff and landing. Ah, I see. Did I just hear a button click? I swear I just heard a button click. Osprey is VTOL plane that uses propellers which rotate, so it's like a helicopter and a plane. I see. I see. Perth, Cairns, Adelaide, Newcastle. Is that in Brisbane? Newcastle? Probably. These seem to be all in in Australia stuff. You can drive to Rockhampton. Why would you spend $300 to go to Rockhampton? Holiday deals. Tour deals. What the? Pain is pain in general, so you're just trying to survive. Usually far off the point when you would prefer a seat over another. Far off the point when you would prefer a seat over another. What does that mean? I don't understand. Tour de fimsh? Tour de fimsh. Oopsie. It's so pain that you don't have preference in seats. Oh, so you just go regular economy. And you just AFK it. Always economy on my. That's brutal. I remember when I got home from my 8 plus 4 hour flights, so 12-hour flights, I said I'd never fly economy ever again. But I don't know. I don't know if that would be true. General advice. General advice. At the time, I certainly was done doing economy class flights. Do not order crisps or anything, any kind of beverage or everything from Amazon. Did they fuck you over again? Wait. I order Pepsi from them, but I don't have Amazon delivery. We don't have Amazon delivery here. We have a different thing. Is that bad in your country? Oh yeah. You just had to vacuum chips all over the floor in your kitchen? Oh no. Wait, did they pop them? Did they open them? What the? Oh, right. You don't order crisps with any. Oh, I see what happened. They squished the chips with. Oh, fuck. Oh no. The crisps. No. The crisps got smashed by the Pepsi. Not the chippies. Oh no. The bag exploded, yeah. That's right, cabbage. Crispama. Oh, that sucks. That heckin' sucks. Wait, I think we haven't done much programming, but I think that's okay. I think I'm done. I'm done. Is it okay you use leftover as topping for rice ball or something? Or in a wrap? You're in a wrap / in a burger. It's usually pretty pog. Yeah, I think I'm done today. Like I probably should sleep soon anyway, so I'll be forced to be done. But I think I'm done programming as well. Anyway, it's way too loud. Okay, that is yeah. There's not a comfortable way to have noise cancelling headset and not touch the seat and vibrate with the plane, so you're not sleeping. Oh, I see what you mean. Already waited hours in the airport to be sure you're not missing it. Plus food taste map and people around, so you just accept it. The hell no. Yo, what about so okay, the strategy I used last time I flew, I don't know if this is a strong strat or a bad strat, is instead of just waiting around and sitting, I just walked up and down the airport up until it was boarding time, and then when you board you got like what 10 minutes of standing around and like just not sitting and like doing a lot of walking, even if it's to nowhere. And that way you're like, you're gonna be, I don't know. Is that a good strat? I don't know how it helps, but I theoretically it should have helped some. Wait, what about wait. You can have surely there's an easy way to have your headset not touching the seat. You just have to do some shenanigans with like the head pillow thing that goes around your neck pillow. Like you need to get a fat and firm one, maybe even two, and then like I don't know, it's probably not going to be comfy, and there's still going to be people around. Oh. Oh, I don't know. Airplanes are not fun. But as it doesn't stay in place though. Your flight's only like what, like 8 or 12 hours, right? How many? I only got slightly up with my 8 or 12 hours when I went sad for the duration. Good question. I hope it's not 66 hours. That would be silly. That'd be very silly. Like I'm laying a 3D model in the background, but it's also a purple. It's a kitchen tower defense game in the background. What the? What is that? Oh, that's the website. Yeah, why is chat on the bottom left? Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna finish streaming. Streaming. Thank you for everyone that came and interacted. I had a lot of fun. It was nice to stream again and interact and talk. It's been a hot minute. We'll see how things pan out. With work and what all the other stuff I have to do. There's a lot. Vanka, hello. Thank you for catching the end of my stream. I'm sorry. Welcome in and also goodbye. Yeah. It's definitely a shorter one today. I think, we'll just be raiding into cat because I haven't raided them in a while and they're a pretty chill time. I don't know what they're up to today, and yeah, I don't know. Enjoy all, and I'll see you maybe tomorrow. We'll see what kind of feeling I'm in, but hopefully, well, like yeah, we have 4 days until my game needs to be demo ready to a level that I'm satisfied with. So there's bound to be at least one stream in the next 3 days, if not more. Probably on the more side, we'll see. One is 6 hours, another 12. Oh, 18 hours, damn. Oh no, you're gonna get fucked. Shit. That's gonna be rough. Okay. Thank you all, and bye bye.